Dreadnought, which is the crash ship. As you might have noticed, my lineup looks kind of strange, and it kind of is for a few reasons. Firstly is this, well, they've actually called it hover this time, this new glider bot. I prefer glider because that's kind of more what it does. It doesn't really hover, but as you may have noticed, I've put kind of I hate even saying the word hydras, yeah, because I figured it'd be quite a good trolling setup, to be honest, because you could just zip up out of range of their weapons depending on what they've got and still hit them like that. Now it's it takes a bit of getting used to, because you kind of have to, unlike the abilities on all the other bots, you need to keep your finger on it. So you kind of, I mean, I play, when I'm using my phone, I play using my forefingers anyway. So I'm just using my middle finger to press the glide button. Now if I was playing on my tablet, I'm not sure what I would do there, because on my tablet I use my thumbs. So I'd have to figure out a way of holding down this the ability button, because if you think about it, you don't have to have it held down with any other ability on any other particular bot. It's just this one, which is and I don't even really see a workaround either, to be honest. Let's see if we can get out of the range of his aphids and still kill him. Now you see, I've got my finger on it. Now maybe one workaround is just to once you press it, you just keep going up and up and up, but that's not going to work, because sometimes you might just want to hover up a tiny bit, like use it as kind of a jump. So you just, like, you know, hover up a bit to get onto a ledge so you don't overexpose yourself. So the only way to use it is to have it pressed down. So I suppose it's up to the user to find a workaround of how you would have that, hold that button down. But on to the next bot. We're in this one, we're going to call it the kamikaze bot, which will explode. It has got weapons, but when you're down low on health and you're near the enemy, you can explode yourself. So, but the trouble is, you've got a countdown. So I'm going to do it. Press it now. You've got 10 seconds. So I'm going to try and get as close to the enemy as I can. 3. Oh no! He got me before I could explode. We may do another game where I can at least explode myself near an enemy. If you're wondering what this weird thing is, it's actually a boa. Now, Lord knows why they've attacked this one and rounded all the edges off, because it was one of my favourites, because it had that old sort of 60s Eastern Bloc military look, especially with the old skin. This, it just looks like all the edges are rounded off. I really don't like it. The old one was kind of reminds me of the old style ROG as well. I liked that. And they've ruined the ROG, in my opinion anyway. This is just my opinion. And now it looks like they're having a good hack at the boa, which was another one of my favourites as I was coming up through the ranks. Trying to sneak up on this guy. It's not really working very well. Trying to get away from that Zeus as well. Oh, also, we've got the prototype weapon, which is kind of a medium thunder. We all know how a thunder works. It fires a little faster than the heavy thunder, and obviously less damage. I'm okay with it. It's a basic yes. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. Obviously, design needs doing and sorting out, but as it functions, I think it's all there. It does fire slightly faster than the Thunder, so it's out of sync, which is handy because if it was in sync with the Thunder, I would have to rotate them anyway, because if you were for those expert pilots out there, if you've got a Thunder Carnage, you rotate the Thunders on those or cycle the Thunders so you can take down an Ancile and then fire into the bot. And you do that because even if an Ancile's got a tiny bit of health on it, it'll eat 100% of the fire that's shot at it. So I'm glad that it fires slightly faster than the heavy, because it allows you to... You can hear the speed it's firing. It does slow down like the heavy one, but it is shooting away much faster. And there we go, now it's starting to slow down. So I'm going to drop back, let it build up again. Check these guys, they're all pretty far away, so we'll hang on to attacking this fella here. Who seems to be completely ignoring me, and we managed to grab him. Beautiful. Now we need a beacon really, so instead of charging, we'll make a little run for this beacon. If we can avoid the camp off there between that guy and that guy. If we're in a camping match. I've got range and I'm better than your range. No, I'm better. I don't know why he isn't using a tread butch. But anyway, peoples be peoples. He will wipe me out if he hits me, but there we go. I was waiting for him to fire, then I was going to come out of cover. I really want to grab this guy, the Zeus. I want to see how close I can get just to see how much damage I can put out with these weapons. Oh, that's not bad. I'm level 8. Oh, almost. So let's pick up my last glider bot. And I think we'll glide down onto him whilst we're firing, just because it looks cool. Cool, out Fujian's shield. When you're level 8 and level 8 weapons, it does take a bit of work getting down. Now I do want to run another quick another one, but I will throw in another. Well, I'll throw in a bunch of kamikaze bots. One of them's bound to hit the right target at the right time. So let's take out the boa and throw in kamikaze bot. Should we leave one fully shielded, like with an Ancile and an ECU? I think we will, because then we can just run straight into the enemy. Well, we'll leave that for now. So we've got 2 of them in. Yeah, let's just go with that. I'm sure we'll be able to. So I'm going to run the first one. I'm going to run them both. I'm going to one then the other, just to keep the video nice and short, and see if we can end on me exploding near some red. Now it's difficult with it having a countdown timer, because I mean, my thinking was you'd just be able to press it and explode like that. That'd be much better in my opinion. But with it having a 10-second countdown, you've really, you can't just rush in there, firing away, and then when you're nearly dead, you can't just press the explode button. So I suppose it's kind of a clever idea that I didn't really consider. It's not idiot proof, if you know what I'm saying. If it was instant and when you press that button you just exploded, you could just have any old fool in this bot run straight at the reds, press it and explode. But this way, you've got to kind of think about. He's going to do the same to me. You've got to think about when you're going to press it. We're going to do it now. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Well, we blew his weapon off, so let's see what we can do with another one. Bush Doctor kamikaze bombed. Well, it said I killed myself there, which I suppose I did, yeah. Wonder how that'd work on TDM. Would it work as a kill? Because I did kill someone, although it was myself. Right, let's set it going. Oh, I'm so tempted to go for that. Oh, am I going to get close enough? No, I was way off. Ah, we tried. I think I'll end it there and go troll some people with my Hydra Aphid hover or glider bot, whatever it's called. It's got the added flames and things this time, which does look kind of cool. We'll stop him getting the beacon. Get off my beacon. Another guy dropped him. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, so I'm Bush Doctor and thank you for watching.